This is the first in what's going to be a series of webinars that we're going to do with every major release. We're going to invite all of our customers to join in and learn about some of the important new features and have an opportunity to ask questions from our experts as well. I'm, by the way, Brian, I'm the new marketing person here, and we have a few other folks here, Mika and Teemu from our office in Finland joining in the call. And the presentation today is going to be given by our Vice President of Games, Liliya Alenina. And I'm going to ask Lily to please take the floor and go through the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Thank you all for joining in this webinar. So let's start with a short 1-minute video that presents the feature.
Today we are introducing our first version of tournaments across all the game providers on the website. I would say players are engaged with the website, operator increase players, loyalty, and the tournaments create the spirit of competition. Our main feature is that the tournament can be created across all the game providers on the website. So operators could choose similar games with similar themes or connected to some event. So that's a nice feature for operators to consider.
Okay, so that was our short video that we'll put on our website, I guess. So coming back to the benefits of this tournaments feature, we think so the main benefits are that the users are more engaged with the website. You can reward players more with the tournament, and all the game providers are available to participate in the tournament. That's the main feature, I would say. Here's the screenshot of how it looks on the website, and I will show you later on the actual website as well. It's easy to set up, and we will check it out later in the back office. Highly customizable in terms of user selection, currencies, countries, qualification criteria for the tournament, and win criteria. It's all customizable. And multiple tournaments can run at one time. If you are very generous, you could do that as well. So which criteria we selected for the win, for the players to win? Some of them are absolute, connected to the actual amount they spent. So it's the biggest win amount in one round, the biggest overall net win amount, and overall bet amount. So these three criteria are absolute. So the more players spend, the more the high chances they have to win. But maybe it's useful for VIP clients, but not for all the clients. So that's why we've come up with some other criteria, like the biggest number of game rounds that the players had, and the relative criteria, the biggest payout factor in one round. So the factor of win to bet in one round. So it doesn't actually matter how much users spend. And the biggest overall payout factor across all the game rounds played during the tournament. It will be an average value for that. I will show you everything in the back office as well. That was our very short presentation, but I think it's better we check it on the website, how to actually use it. So now back office, here on the left panel, there is a new section named tournaments. And now let's create a new tournament together. We'll give it a name. Let's create some Christmas tournament. This name the users will see on the website, and currently it's only in English. We are looking at possibilities to add the translations. Turnover factor for the awards, I'll put 0 for now. It means that all the winnings will go to cash if it's free spins. No need for wagering factor. Start time and end time for the tournament. Here, please check the time of the server of the back office. It's on the top right corner always. So the start time will be according to the server time. If I say now 12th of this 20th of December 11, it will start in 52 minutes. So do it please according to the server time, and we make it 10. Oh no, 10. So that it doesn't allow me. Okay, so you cannot create it for past. It only allows me to create it for future, but maybe I can create it 1 minute in the future like that. No. Okay, so yeah, so the start time should be in the future, the end time also as well. Then we go to the win criteria. So what will be the main criteria for the players to win the tournament? And here are all the criteria I already showed you. Just let's choose any of them. I like the payout factor in 1 round. These 3 criteria, mean one-time bet amount, mean total bet amount, and number of rounds to qualify, are the qualification criteria for the users to participate in the tournament. If you don't really want to specify any, you just can press 1 to number of rounds to qualify. So for every user who starts playing. Then we choose the users. So we have the fields for registered users. So if you want to specify it for specifically users registered in some specific period of time, you could have it here, but I will just select all the users. And here you can also specify the particular users. You can import CSV file, and I hope you know that you can get that CSV file from the help desk. This is not related to tournament, but just wanted to show you. So with the advanced search, you can select any users you are interested in, you are targeting, and then after this search, you could export this selection to CSV file here, and then you could target them in the tournaments. Then country selection, currency selection. So currently we have we do not have currency exchange feature. For example, if I specify 10 in the mean one-time bet amount, it will take the default currency of the website. It will not exchange it to other currencies of the website. We are looking at the possibility to add this currency exchange feature, but currently you could create, unfortunately, 1 tournament per currency, for example, and then you could also have a specific name for that. So if it's SEK, it would be in Swedish. If it's NOK, it will be in Norwegian, and so on. Then we come to the game provider section, the games. So you could select any number of game providers, and to do that you need to do it at once. So you choose the providers you're interested in, and I'm holding my control button so that I select all of them I want. So for example, 4 providers, and I select the games I'm interested in. Let's see, do they have the Christmas games? Okay, Play and Go, NetEnt, I choose this, and maybe some micro gaming. Okay, I'm happy with the game selection. On this view, you will see the game IDs, which are of course not very informative, but I will show you the other view where you'll see the games, the actual names for the games. So we are done with the tournament except for rewards. Here's the panel for the setting up the rewards. Currently we have free spins, promo, and cash to be able to give as a reward. And how we do it per place. So automatically I'm setting up now the reward for the first place, for the first winner. For example, giving 20 free spins of Play and go. That's the same process of awarding place with the free spins, the same as we have on the campaigns page. But so maybe I don't do it now. Maybe I just give it 100 promo. Okay, so that was for the user who will have the first place, who will have the biggest payout factor in one round across all the users. Then if we click it again, that will be for the second place, the award for the second place. So it's 50 promo amount, and so on and so forth till the number of places you would like to specify. Okay, so for example, I'll have 3 places. So the first winner will get this amount, the second this, and the third this. Okay, so we're done with the tournament settings, and I press create new tournament. It allowed me to do that. I could check it on this page. Okay, that looks good. Here you will see the game names. Okay, and you can actually edit the awards during the tournament if you changed your mind, for example. Okay, before I show you how it looks on the website, I also wanted to show you the other views on the back office. So here's the page for the tournament search, where you can see all the tournaments you had, actual tournaments and all tournaments. Okay, that's a normal page. And also reports currently are on the game reports, which is not too obvious, I would say. So we're thinking of moving that to some maybe separate place. So currently it's on the game reports, and here we have this tournament report. You select the period of time. So pretty simple steps, and here you will see the name of the tournament, and per provider, per game provider, you will see how much players spent and how many players participated, unique number of players. But here for the reports, I would really like to get some feedback from the customers. Is there anything else you would like to see here? So that would be appreciated. Okay, but other than that, we'll check now the tournament view on the website. I log in with some test user. Okay, here on top we have this tournaments label, which will be always there, no matter are there any tournaments or not, because players could check the history under that page. So we have active some other tournament. Our tournament is under upcoming, and the finished tournaments over here. So this is the history, this is the upcoming tournaments and the active tournaments. Here you could link to the terms and conditions page for the tournament. Same procedure as we do for any promotion. So some description, starting, ending time, and for the users to opt in, they need to specifically click opt in. This feature was made mainly for UK and MGA for their requirements. So this needs to be compliant with the licenses. I do want to opt in and make sure you are not able to opt out later. So yes, I want to really opt in. But so this is upcoming, so I won't be able to play it now. There is a selection of games that I could play. So when it will be active, it will be moved to the active panel. So here I have some, what was that? Some other active campaign tournament, and I could start playing that. I think that's a dev site, and yeah, microgaming games do not work on that. So that's pretty much it. I think that's the view on the website. I think I've showed you everything I wanted, so keep it really short.
Thank you, Lily. And I see we had a few more people join the call. So that kind of concludes the presentation part of the program. And now we just want to open it up for questions. If you have any questions about what you saw or anything else you might like to see, we have a few people from development, I think, listening in. So we're all ears.
Yes, guys, my personal impression It's pretty much straightforward, self-explanatory. Nothing much to ask. I think just need to click through a couple of times and put it in practice.
Great.
When is this deployed? Sorry. The tournament
Yes,
feature.
it's now a 2.07 platform version. I'm not sure on your website. You need to check that. Is it already deployed or not? But for our viral customers, it's deployed, yes. The reports are coming in 2.08 version. And of course, improvements will also come later. It's our very first version.
Well, 2.06.5. That's our current version.
Okay, so then you don't have them yet.
Okay, ETL for this?
It's released. It's in the platform release 2.07. So you need to check with your account manager when is your platform upgrade.
Okay. And going back to mechanics, would high-value players have an advantage by taking part in this tournament?
Sorry, which players?
Let's say VIP players.
If you just specify the win amount, to the number of money they spent. Let me show you once again. I lost it. Tournaments, create new tournament. So this win criteria. So if you specify the biggest win in one round or biggest net win, that will be for sure for VIP players. I mean, they would be privileged in this case.
Okay.
But for other players, you could select some relative.
Well, the biggest win in one round. For instance, if I put 200 euros or 20 cents, those who put 200 euros in one round would have an advantage, right?
Yes.
How about in relation to bet?
And in the relation to bet, that will be the payout factor, the biggest payout factor in one round.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is clear now.
Yeah.
And the payout is automated, obviously.
Yes, for sure.
And
the payout, yes, thank you for mentioning, it will be with the scheduled job. So it can be the case that the tournament is finished now, but the scheduled job is running, it's running every hour. So in 40 minutes, for example. So it can be the case that it's not instantly paid out. I think it was tournaments award check task. So you could see here when was the last time it ran, 10 a.m. So next time it will be at 11 a.m. So there can be a situation that tournament is closed and the users are expecting the reward, but they actually will come in an hour, so to say, in the worst possible scenario.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Regarding the promotions when you are creating them, I would suggest a simple one such as wager 200 spins, for example. Like your player can go and play 200 spins in X game and then be rewarded 3 spins or bonus in another game. Is that a possibility?
Sorry, I didn't understand it. Again, so we go to this tournament feature, right? So you are talking about reward?
No, win criteria.
Win criteria, okay.
Yeah. For example, if a player just plays 200 spins on a certain game and then being rewarded towards the rewards you already have, that would be a very good suggestion to add.
So the particular number of spins to win, right?
Yeah, I think it's easier for ROI to calculate ROI, I mean.
Yeah, I understand. But if there are several players, it doesn't matter, right, for you?
Sorry?
So if there are several players who reach that number of spins, you will award them all.
Exactly. So for example, let's say go and play 100 spins on Starburst, and once you reach 100 spins, you'll get 20 free spins on another game. So that will be a criteria that they only need to go into the game, open it, and play those amounts of spins.
Okay, so it's not the biggest amount of rounds, but the exact number of rounds. I see. Okay, we'll consider that. Thank you for your feedback. That's very important. We are very open for your feedback because you know, you are the users, you are the site runners. So we're really open to your feedback because you are using that, and reports also and everything. So please do ask and suggest.
Will you be the main person sort of for the tournament aspect?
No, your account manager will be the main person for all your aspects.
Okay, I was thinking about suggestions and things like that towards the tournament.
Yeah, now you have a great possibility to say directly to me, and you'll be sure that it will be implemented. But other than that, you need to contact your account manager. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if there are no further questions, I want to thank you all for taking the time. I hope this was helpful. As I mentioned at the top of the call, we're going to be doing, you know, it's our New Year's resolution to do a better job communicating our developments and features with our operators. So this was just the first in what will be an ongoing series of webinars. Every time we have a new release, we'll take a few important features and we'll invite you all back for a similar short presentation, opportunity for questions, and most importantly, to get good feedback from you like we just did. So, so if there are no further questions, then I would like to wish you all a nice weekend and a very Merry Christmas next week as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry
You
Christmas
too.
to you too.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.